So, welcome everybody to All Stars and Stripes Heroes Connection. It's great to have y'all here today. I'm glad to see some new faces as well. And you are in the right place. This group is for anybody who wants to network and do business with military, veterans, first responders, their families, advocates, or just anybody who wants to do business to business networking with us. Uh, and networking. So let's see if I can get this to move here. So for the next 50 something minutes, we start each meeting with a moment of silence. And then we have the Pledge of Allegiance, the national anthem, and I'll talk just a little bit about what the scuttlebutt.club is and how to find the meeting with that and how to use it to invite members or to sign up to be a spotlight speaker. And then we will have our business briefs. Everyone will get their 60 seconds to tell us about yourself, your business, where you're from, whatever you want to talk about. You've got 60 seconds to do it. And love to hear about you. And then also you can put your information in the chat anytime during the meeting, but we'll remind you to do that then. Also, we have our hero highlight, which is going to be part of our spotlight speakers presentation today. And then we end the meeting with an inspirational thought and any announcements and reminders. So let's start the meeting with a moment of silence. Just want to remind everybody to be praying for our military right now as we're in a basically in a wartime and hoping that my Marine doesn't end up in harm's way. But I know that he is willing to, he's actually excited about this. I'm like, I guess that's what they trained you for. But anyway, so we'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. Let me know if you cannot hear, and you're welcome to stand.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now the national anthem. All right. There we go. So if you go to on the internet, go to the scuttlebutt.club. It looks like what you see here on the left on your phone, and on the right is what it'd be on your computer. There is a Zoom registration link. Be sure if you share this with people that you let them know that they have to use the email address that they have their Zoom set up with, not their alignable account. Otherwise, they can't get registered. That's been the main prevailing issue that people run into with using that registration link. And I'm pretty sure when you register, you're registered for all the future meetings. So make sure to bookmark that or whatever you have to do. And then also, it has our meeting agenda so people kind of know what to expect when they come to the meeting. There is a spotlight speaker form, and I ask that each and everybody that's here go there, go ahead and fill out that spotlight speaker form. Even if you don't know when you can do it, but go on there and pick out in any and every date that you can possibly be our spotlight speaker. And that helps me to fill up our speaker calendar. Also, there is a link there for my calendar to schedule a one-to-one with me, and our Facebook group if you want reminders there about our meetings. We also have a YouTube channel I've got to get caught up on, and of course, our Alignable channel. And now I will stop sharing so that I'm going to turn this part of the meeting over to Mary Ann, our co-host today, to call on each of you. So thank you, Mary Ann.
No problem. Okay, Melissa, let's start with you.
Hi, everybody. My name is Melissa. I fell into this business
There you go. Sorry, I
as
was making
experience.
sure Santa was actually starting the timer.
Oh, no worries. I fell into this business that I'm in now because of the experiences that I've lived in my life. So I'm able to actually help families that are struggling and not quite sure where to go with their finances. So I help to take the chaos and the struggle out of some of that and help to create the new art of living for families and helping children anywhere from 15 days old all the way up to 60s, 70s years old as well. And we help to create in protections for families and making sure that they have some financial independence and they're able to learn how to get that through the financial education, as well as some of the products that we also offer. And we help our clients for free. So I look forward to talking to everybody. That's it.
Perfect timing. Okay, Natalie.
Good afternoon. 35 in Michigan and bright sunshine, but boy, it's chilly out there. I am pleased to be with you today. I am a Shaklee ambassador, which means that I represent the company with the most clinically proven wellness products in the world. And I don't remember if I showed you this before, but we have a new sparkling protein. It comes in a can. Why is it? I guess the sunshine's too bright or something. Oh, I know. I have my
You have
just
you
a
have your
second.
blur on.
I have my blur on. Okay. There. Now you can see it. Anyway, it's a can that is 12 ounces, gives you 40 grams of protein, whey protein. So we need 30 grams of meal to keep up our bodies strong. Um, Actually, our muscle system is bigger than our skin. They always said skin was the biggest, but it's not. And
Thank you, Natalie. Good job. Okay, Sarah, you're up.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sarah Troy. I'm actually a professional podcaster, and I've had the actual honor of interviewing many veterans through the years. And one thing I've really admired is the fact that their discipline and their focus and their passion to help others, especially other veterans, has set them up on creating companies and organizations that are that support. So I like supporting them. But talking about what Melissa is doing, last year I produced a book called Our Forgotten Children. This is a book around an anthology around the raising of our children and why it's so important that we pay attention and become aware. I've been a podcaster for nearly 14 years, done around 3,000 shows myself, and I have 20 different genres. So you can catch me at the orchardofwisdom.com. Oh, sorry, so that's .org. That's where you'll find the books, and selfdiscoverywisdom.com, where you'll find the podcasts.
Perfect. Thank you, Sarah. Okay, Peter. Peter is up.
Okay, thank you. And you caught me trying to make notes of Sarah's URL. My name is Peter Calvin. I'm the founder and CEO of the Kayunza Global Network. We're a 501c3 charity dedicated to learning, sharing, and teaching sustainable agriculture to those who farm by hand. Our primary focus and function is in other parts of the world. We do projects or will do projects in the US and the rest, but predominantly we are focused currently in Central Africa, and we exist entirely in the ether. We use a very light touch. It's basically high impact light touch. I have only a few people that travel back and forth, and we do not. We're advisors. We're not. The community needs to implement and take ownership of what we're doing. And it's been my great pleasure to connect with a very variety of wonderful people here. Thank you.
Okay, Ruben.
Thank you, Marianne. My name is Ruben Correa. I'm an artist and a digital tool designer, and I'm a retired veteran, and I paint with veterans. They paint to heal. I paint to market. So I try to show them how to promote their artwork on Instagram. I put the link in the chat so you could see basically what I've been doing. I try to influence them to use that technology because it's very difficult to market it the way it is now for them to get out and try to find a gallery or set up a tent for weekend shows. So that's basically what I end up doing. In addition to that, on relationship marketing, I use send out cards and other formats to convey my art, but also convey gratitude to people. And we just had a new lady that got a card and a fudge cake from me, and she's going to be quite a influencer referral partner for me. So it does work. It's just a matter of trying it out.
Thank you, Ruben.
Thank you.
Good job. Okay, Santa, you're up.
All right, too many buttons to push here before we get going. Hey, folks, how we doing? I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. Santa's here. He's creating ideas for Wednesday night. What is happening on Wednesday night? Well, I read stories every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Central. Just put up a LinkedIn profile to it. But we're here to talk about our wonderful veterans. Thank you all for who served. I've created a wonderful networking place, and it's a website to find information. It's called the Warriors Beacon of Hope. And I've created a list of services, scholarships, and meetings. Because, even Ruben, with all his power and his wisdom, can't go searching and saying, I want a meeting in Cincinnati, Ohio. Because if you're not a member of the group, of the organization, or the club, they don't list those meetings. They don't list those services, and that's what it's all about. There is no national list for services for our veterans. So I'm building a service, I'm building a website. So help me out, folks. And Papa John.
Thank you, Santa. Okay, Chad, how about you?
Since I'm the spotlight speaker, I'm just going to pass until then.
Oh, okay. Leo.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. My first time here. So, I'm Leo Brandell, Leo Smith Brandell. I'm a field representative with Northwestern Mutual. We are one of America's oldest financial institutions. And my job, very simply, is I am a financial consultant for people who are looking to maximize their money. Nobody takes care of veterans the way veterans do. So my heart goes out to all my brothers and sisters in arms, both active duty and retired. So that's what I'm here for.
You did great. Got 13 seconds left. Anything else you want to jump in?
No,
No?
just looking to see what the meeting's about, and
Perfect.
I'll save my questions for the end.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Anthony.
Hey everyone, Anthony Pinto, military spouse right now, but I was a prior submarine officer for a number of years. My business is Veteran Vectors. It's a AI automation agency. So essentially what we do, I like to explain kind of three different phases. So I work with mainly veterans, small business owners to cut out a lot of manual processes within their business through AI workflow automations. Kind of 10,000 foot view. What that looks like is we work to audit their processes kind of hand in hand, whether that's lead generation, marketing, sales, engineering, ops, back-end admin, onboarding. Really depends on the company, kind of what their need is. Sometimes it's even websites in Angela's case. See if automation actually plays a role, and we build an automated tool to help either save time, increase revenue, or both. Most of the time, though, realistically, it's just integrating the dozens of tools that people have that don't actually talk to each other and making an actually streamlined process for them. It's crazy the companies that have the amount of tools that they have and like literally thousands of dollars spending on them. So that's me, Anthony Pinto.
Great job, Anthony. Okay, Greg.
All right. Y'all hear me? All right. Greg Boone here. I offer a portfolio of services starting with ACN, helping realtors create a residual stream of income by offering their clients essential services such as mobile phone and internet. And then I also offer impact health sharing, helping budget conscious individuals and families find an alternative to the traditional health insurance. And finally, I offer pet parents pet life to help their pets live longer, healthier lives.
Thank you. Okay, I think I got everybody. Did I get everybody? Angela, did you go? Did I miss Angela? Okay, Angela, go on.
Okay,
You're
I
up.
guess I'll take my turn. I am Angela. I go under Starship Solutions, but I am a Wealth Wave financial educator and I do financial services, much like what Melissa does. But I also am a Legal Shield associate and I do business solutions for small businesses, including doing business plans. I don't know if you realize that your business also needs to have an attorney and needs somebody to look over your papers and that there's so many things. I'd love to have a one-to-one with each of you, tell you about that. And also I help small businesses with their employee benefits packages to help beef up their benefits and to attract good employees as well. So I also do Rock Financial Loans. I just try to help families and small businesses in a number of different ways. And I'm a credit repair guru. So if you need help with that as well, I'm happy to help.
All right. Thank you, Angela. I think I am the last person here. So Santa, you want to reset the timer for me? I go by simplymarianne.com. I have three brands and one strategic focus. Today, I want to talk about value and pricing. You know, it's really easy for responsible households to misjudge value sometimes because they're evaluating things simply on retail alternatives by comparing sticker price. Sorry, that's the dogs barking in the back. Sticker price without assessing the cost per use, concentration, shipping, loyalty benefits, or manufacturing. You know, adults and families for sure, should not have to choose between affordability, product quality, and financial predictability. Consumers deserve to know where their money's going and what it takes and what they're getting in return. And what we at Melaleuca provide is exactly that. We allow people to evaluate before making a decision. So if you want the best of all worlds, come and have a conversation with me for most of the things you're using in your home. And with that, I'll turn it back to you, Angela.
All right. Thank you so much, Marianne. Great job. And everybody, if you haven't already, please put your information in the chat, and that way we can connect with one another after the meeting. If everybody here has a one-to-one meeting with everybody here, that's a lot of one-to-one meetings. So we're all going to be super busy this week. All right, let's see here. All right. Today, our hero highlight is going to be by Chad Stambaugh. Did I say your last name right, Chad? I hope I do.
Close. It's Stambaugh.
Stambaugh.
Yeah.
But he's going to include it as part of his presentation, and I will not take too much time so that he has more time to speak. Let me see here. Let me stop sharing. I've known Chad for quite a while and recently been coming back around for the meeting. So glad to have you back here. And he is just a very interesting guy. If you haven't had a one-to-one with Chad, you need to. He's got a lot of things that he's done, which I'm hoping you're going to talk about all those cool things that you do too. So I already made you a co-host, so you should be able to share your screen. Oh, and Santa Papa John, can you put him 18 minutes on 1 minute for his 60 seconds, 2 minutes for the spotlight speaker, and 15 for his presentation? That work?
Got it.
And you're muted right now.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, we see you might want to hit your present, the slideshow on.
Yeah, I've got too many screens open. Every time I try to do that, it pops up and it stretches it out. So I'm gonna
Okay,
unfortunately
yeah.
leave it like this, but you guys can get the
You
gist. It's
can
only a
see
few
it.
slides.
That works.
Okay. Hello everybody. As you can see, my name is